Hey everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. So, oopsies, I am inside that, whatever it's called, that ocean temple that we saw to our right. I'm just clearing out the sponges that I found in it. Something that's actually pretty funny about them is that, oopsies, is that they're actually this one's only a half one. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. So I'm just gonna roll with it and take what I can get. So yeah, so we're just collecting ourselves some of these sponges that we can go cook up to use, because I have frameworked out the rest of this build. I obviously haven't gotten some of the other stuff done. I'll put that back, keep it as pristine as possible. I don't know why I'm doing that, even though I'm disassembling this thing. I still like to keep it as clean as possible. So, you know, I guess that's kind of an odd thing with me. Anyways, so I killed the big boss guardian in here, and then I went to the center, and I was expecting, I don't remember ever looting one of those chest things. Not chest things, I'll show you guys in a second. 33, that's a fair amount. This thing right here, and I was expecting sponges or something. But what I ended up with was, also I put, what is it called? I put armor on. Anyways, it was 8 gold blocks. So, you know, that's cool. I didn't know that. So I'll give you guys a better look of this half temple. See, I wasn't kidding. It's legitimately a half temple. Which I don't really understand, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, so over there you can kind of see down on the bottom what I've built out. It looks kind of interesting. But I guess, here, let's over to Elytra's. Yeah, also I forgot to mention, I went and got some more, let's see, food, and I got some more experience, because we were running out of stuff. Okay, so we're here now. Great. So this is what we have right now. So this is the first bottom layer, and this is the, whatchamacallit, oh, you can get air there. This is the glass pillar that goes down. This is going to be our on-off light, and this is our redstone pathway to turn this on and off, turn this section on and off, because if you look in here, this connects to here, and that's how it all matches up, which it didn't before. So I didn't actually set up all the chests. I meant to do it, but I just got busy building instead of doing the chests, and I felt that was more important. And so this is our, whatchamacallit, this is going to be the tube that goes all the way down into the ground, and then eventually all the way down in order to get ourselves, you know, the redstone all the way down there. And it looks okay. It's not the best looking thing, but what can you do? Anyways, I want to head over here, and I want to multitask while we wait for these sponges to cook. So I want to find, sure. I guess we can split this up to just make it go a little faster. I don't know. There. I'm not really that worried about it. Okay. So I want to dump this stuff off into here. I don't really need this stuff. Okay, great. I guess I'll put this in here. Okay. So now I want to go and find our chests, and I just want to do our chests real quick and get that figured out. I guess, no. Let's grab all the stone bricks we can find, and then let's grab all the glass. I made a bunch of glass somewhere, so 1, 2, I'll make 2 stacks. And then I want to turn it purple. Then we'll go put it in while we wait for this stuff to smelt, and then there we go. And then after we wait for that stuff to smelt, we can go clear out all the water in the basement there. Oh, and before I forget, I'll make a nice quick set of ladders, because we need a few more. I think that should be enough for what we need. Anyways, throw you guys away. You know, the amount of fireworks rockets I've used to go back and forth here is just astronomical. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to get down to this level, at least. The other level hasn't exactly... The other level you have to go outside, down, and in through the water. But, you know, whatever. Anyways, let's grab our purple glass, and I just want to push it down. And I'm thinking at some point I'll switch to gray, because I have a lot of it. Probably once I get under the under the sea floor. It's probably when I'll switch over to it just because it makes life a little bit easier. So sponges, I guess I'll talk about sponges a bit. Sponges are an interesting block. When they come in direct contact with water, they have a certain, I can't think of the exact radius, but they have a certain radius that they destroy the source blocks of water and turn into a wet sponge. And then you turn, oh god, we're gonna need a whole lot of, well, we're gonna need a whole lot of purple stained glass. And they turn into wet sponge blocks, and the only way to revert them from being wet sponge blocks is to smelt them. And that dries them, I guess? I don't know. You know, they had the reasonings. Anyways, they're super useful blocks for building underwater, because once you fill in an area, you can use many sponges to help clear out everything that you need. So kind of the funny part is that the reason I actually went over to that weird half guy over there was because when I went back to home base to pick up a bunch of supplies, I needed food, I guess I needed experience after a little bit. I needed food, basically, and I got there and I only had two sponges, which is not very many. We should go and sleep, because having monsters out gets really annoying really fast. So I don't know whether that was an accidental spawn in over there, that the halfy ocean monument, but who knows. Anyways, it's there. Okay, so we got sponges and sponges. Perfect. That actually worked about as well as I expected. I'm just trying to, you know, multitask right now. Okay, so sponges. The problem with sponges is that you have to there's a lot of source blocks that are all working together. So you have to try and plan it so that you don't have a bunch of infinite source blocks being created, because it makes your life a lot easier. And then for something like that, just cover it up and forget about it. Okay, now down here. I guess we start in the corners and then in the middle. I probably have to do this a little faster, actually. Yep, looks like we had to, because like I mentioned, the biggest problem is that infinite source blocks are everywhere in this game. And they get to be very annoying very fast. Okay, looks like this is finished. I guess we can throw some torches in here. You know, fun. And looks like everything in here is finished. And now we just have... And so, like I mentioned, obviously, once you get to much, much bigger builds, like for instance, when I had to clear the ocean area, it took... I don't know where all the sponges went from me using them, but it took a really, really, really long time. Honestly, it was not fun. Okay, so there you go. You saw the you saw the cover up. So I'm just gonna push this down right now, and then we'll head up and put the chests in. So I will be doing the actual sorters themselves off camera, because no one really wants to watch that. It's really boring, because it's just the same repetitive thing, and I think in almost every build that I have done, I have had some... Hey guys, so I'm an idiot. I paused my microphone because there's a quick interruption, and I forgot to turn it back on. You know, I'm good for one of these every bit. So I figured... So what I did, is I put in the rest of these chests, and... Yeah, that... I can't really think of anything else. So what I want to do now is I want to go and just... I want to put in the redstone, or at least start the redstone down to the bottom. So there's actually... I thought I was ending the episode, so I packed everything up. So what I need to do is get the pattern ready for all my, for all the redstone and stuff. Because there's a weird pattern that I do. Doesn't make much sense, but it's a thing. And I'm gonna use stone. I probably should use stone brick or something, but I'll use stone. I have more stone brick, so I'm actually gonna legitimately go use stone brick. Man, I should have just started this off. Oh, whatever. You don't win them all. So we actually have to dig down to the bottom and wire all the redstone in, but while I don't have that completely done yet, yeah, see, I have plenty of redstone. Okay, so now we can go in. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so I can break this. So right here is this is where the button is going to go. So the very first block is going to be here, and then it's just going to be your standard redstone. It's a downward spiral. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. You know, I know that probably doesn't matter, but it does to me. So yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going down. I'm trying to figure out exactly how far I go around. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way around to, I would love to just keep that sponge there, down to here, and this redstone makes it all the way, doop doop doo doo doo. And so if you put a button here, this redstone now connects down to this room right here, which surprisingly I actually have a plan for this stuff. Come on, let's go down here. This is the lighting system, is just every other block on this direction. And it actually does a pretty good job of doing it. And then let's see down here, 1, 2, 3. So this, that, and then down we go. Again, I didn't do a very good job counting this. I probably should have, I guess. Let's see. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I mean by 4, I mean 4 rotations all the way around. Wrong one. And now here, and we can break this. Let's see. Now here, this one, and then before, I think I did it right around here, but whatever. Okay, I did it again. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it off here. Collect everything on the bottom. So this is fully emptied out, and then I guess we'll go here. Yeah, I guess, and then here, there, whatever. I guess we'll run this all the way up, and then we'll end it off. So this is the redstone that will be doing the controlling of whether or not the minecarts go out, and it's actually a little more of an important job than I always remember, because you end up having to turn it off is actually reasonably useful. So this goes this way, and then that, and everything else comes later. So yep, this is our handy dandy little shaft, and we can come up and fill it in. So in between now and next time, I'm gonna go and put the, oh boy, it's dark outside. I'm gonna go and put the sorting system in. Oh, creeper. I don't want to deal with you right now. So I'll go put the sorting system in. The reason I figured that is because I've done so many of them that I don't think that anyone would be too worried about missing them. And I mean, it's a very simple, I'll explain it just for the sake of redundancy, but you can look up any ordinary one that works. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I went a little bit over, I apologize for that, but I am definitely, I'm super happy. We're making a lot of progress. So I'll see what I can get done next time. I might also put in the ring for, whatchamacallit, the sorting system. I don't know, just, I'm trying to figure out things that I can do that wouldn't be in the way. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!